everybody! Now I'm going to teach you guys how to simplify rational solutions. All right, look at number 1. It says 3 plus or minus square root of 16. Well, we know square root of 16 is a perfect square. It equals 4, right? So we're really looking at 3 plus or minus 4. And just know that plus or minus separates it into two different expressions. We have 3 plus 4, and we also have 3 minus 4. So when we ask ourselves, what does 3 plus 4 equal? It equals 7. And 3 minus 4, that equals -1. So therefore, those will be our two solutions. Let's look at another example. We have 2 plus or minus the square root of -25. Now remember, anytime you see a negative number under the square root, you have to take out an I first. So again, 25 is a perfect square. So we're going to end up with 5i. So we'll have 2 plus or minus 5i. Now, when I separate them, I will have 2 plus 5i, and I will have 2 minus 5i. Here's the thing. 5i and 2 are not like terms. So guess what? These will be our two solutions. All right, let's look at some other examples where it's actually a rational expression. So in this example for number 3, 100 is a perfect square. It equals 10. So what you're really looking at is 4 plus or minus 10 over 2. Now you're separating it into two different fractions. The first one is going to say 4 plus 10 over 2, and the second one will say 4 minus 10 over 2. Well, we know 4 plus 10 is 14, and 14 divided by 2 equals 7, so that's my first solution. We also know 4 minus 10 gives me -6, and that divided by 2 equals -3. So that'll be my second solution. All right, let's look at this last example. We have -4 under the square root. Remember, when you have a negative number under the square root, you take out an I first. So what we're really looking at is I square root of 4. And remember, square root of 4 is 2. So this will equal 2i. And I'll just bring down my plus or minus, bring down my 7, and bring down my 5. So now we're looking at two separate fractions. The first fraction is 7 plus 2i over 5. And the second one is 7 minus 2i over 5. Now, if you look at the numerator, we have a 7 and a 2i. Those are not like terms. So guess what? We will leave this solution the way it is. And that's it.